Monday morning. Yes, 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 yes. Get everything set up right now. I can be anything if I just believe. Good morning, everybody. Facebook, YouTube, what is up? I see you, Toya. I see you, Johanna. What's going on, guys? And the fear in the face. You know, we got to give everybody a few seconds to log on, get the notifications. Toya says, I can be anything. That's right. Girl, me and you both. I don't want to wake up feeling sad, putting on my makeup, because I hate my life. So guess what? As of today, I'll be the flame. I'ma go out with a bang, yeah, that's right. Hey, cause my life's on. I'm fired up this morning, y'all. It's Monday. I freaking love Mondays. I love every day. Hey, live a life on. That's my single Life on Fire, if you're wondering. That is like the jam. Hey. I see you guys commenting, hearts, likes. Share this stream. Share this stream. Help somebody else out. This is free, valuable content. I'm gonna live life, fulfill my destiny. How? By finishing what I started. No more worrying about my flaws. It's now or never. Today's the start of my life, cause my life's on. I swear when I sing, I got a whole band right here. Y'all don't even see them, but they right there. If I just believe. Hey, I see you guys. Good morning, Bridget. Good morning, Johanna. Good morning, Brandy. What's up, YouTube? Comment. I'll get your comments, even if you're not on the signed up registration. I'll get you. I see you. Oh, see, I can be anything if I just believe. So live a life on fire. Oh yeah. Come on and start today. And the fear in the face. Listen, guys, wherever you are right now, I want you to jam with me like this. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm fired up and I'm ready to go. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Said I'm fired up and I'm ready to go. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Said I'm fired up and I'm ready to go. Hey. Listen, I can be anything if I just believe. I see you, Ursula. Oh, Urban. The sign-up registration was emailed out, but I still see your comments, so you're good to go. If you want to go to the class, it's theceostylist.com. I'm on fire, fired up, and I'm ready to go. I'm on fire. What's up, Brandy James? I see you, mama. What's up, Delisa Ross? She says, hey there. Hey. YouTube, thank you for joining. I love it. Facebook, thank you for joining. Everybody, you guys. So, that's my little single, Life on Fire. You guys can get that song free at LakeishaMichelleMusic.com. In the morning time is you remember from, what was that, day 1? We've been doing this for 5 days, okay? This is the 5th day. And remember, I love it. I'm on fire. Delisa says, I'm on fire. I like how you spelled it with the Y too. So we've been doing this for 5 days. And just guys, we talked about this before, but I can't stress it enough. The morning, how you start your morning really sets the tone for your day. So kudos to you. I mean, it's only 9 a.m. here in LA, but I know, it's noon some places and wherever else in the world you are. So just know that your mornings are so special. They're yours. They're sacred. So like, for example, when you wake up in the morning, remember we talked about this, I think it was on day 2, about pouring into yourself. Before you can go out into the world and be a mom, a wife, a girlfriend, a husband, a father, a coworker, a CEO, like before you can go into the world and be all these things, a psychiatrist, because hairstylists, we are what? with therapists, like for real. When we go to work, that's the time for our customers to just, whoo, and they lay it on us. Before you can go and be that to the best of your ability with excellence, everybody put in the chat box, excellence, if you remember that from day 3, before you can operate in excellence, you have to pour into yourself and you have to get your mind right. So like this morning, first thing I did before I go check social media, before whatever, I do my spiritual stuff because I got to get my heart right, right? So before I get logged into all that, because it gets to be too much, and it steers the emotions. And when you first wake up, you want to be energized. So you need songs like My Life's on Fire, because no matter what your circumstance is right now, no matter what your bank account says today, no matter what somebody just said to you that just kind of pissed you off and put you in a crappy place, no matter what is going on, you have to keep telling yourself, my life is on fire. I can be anything if I just believe. I see you guys putting excellence in the chat box. Brandy, before we pour it out, we need to, yes, fill up. I love it. Brandy, I love it. Bon Bon said excellence. Toya Noel says it's about self-love and excellence. That's right, you guys. Like before you can go and be this great person, you have to self-assess, work on where you are, where you want to go, and truly believe that you can be anything. Like, and now here's the deal. Y'all know this is the CEO Stylist. This is double, it's twofold. That's why I love it, because you're the CEO of your freaking life, okay? Before we go to business, it's your life. It's your life. You only get one, and it's up to you how you live it. And if you want to be everything, you got to take action. And so what the CEO Stylist is, first of all, welcome, 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 welcome. We have people on. I see everybody chanting and commenting. So you guys can hear me loud and clear. I'm Lakeisha Michelle. Thank you so much for watching this stream. And so I'm a hairstylist. I'm a licensed professional. Y'all, as you can see, I'm a singer. I love to sing. And me deciding to be the CEO of my life and deciding to CEO my business has allowed me to do some amazing things, travel the country, work with celebrities. To me, my favorite people are my everyday divas, my hardworking women. They're my celebrities too, but I get to pick and choose who I want to play with every day. I get to pick and choose what my day looks like. And that's what a CEO does. And that's why I chose that title, because the CEO sets the direction of their company. And we also do that for our lives. So I think that you have to live in both, because we're working with people. We're in a people business. And being a hairstylist, I get to do and be anything. I get to play with really amazing people. I get to travel, and it's not in a braggadocious way. It's just to tell you that when you decide to change your mentality and think of it from a CEO perspective, you can truly live a life and write the story. You get to paint what the day looks like. And so I'm here to spread that message. I firmly, firmly believe it. I live by it. I've just been able to do some great things. So I want to share the steps that I took and that I continue to take in order to see growth in my personal life and in my business life. And so this is what this has been all about. So these are free trainings that I've been giving. If you're not on the email list, put in the comments that you want to be on the email list. When we're done, I'll sign you guys up. I literally go back and look at all the comments. I love getting these inbox messages. Oh my goodness, you guys, like I'm like overwhelmed with gratitude, because when I look at the messages that I'm getting, I'm like, wow, it amazes me that something that I said, and the cool thing is you guys back there have been following me from YouTube from who knows whenever I got started. You guys have been coming alive that just came out of, like, you've been watching me since I was in beauty school. So you truly saw that I'm not making this up. You see the transformation, and I'm just passionate about sharing. So thank you guys for sharing this video. I see you sharing the video. I love it. So I'm here today to talk about day 5. Day 5 for the CEO training is all about, we're going to get into building, expanding, and exploding your business. I love business. I am obsessed. Literally, I was up last night. I went to my friend's job. I went to my friend's job. She picked up like some extra hours. So she works like 4 in the afternoon until midnight. I'm such a nerd. I was like, you know what? Because she was like, I hate being by myself. It's cold, it's dark, blah, blah, blah. So I go to her office and I set up and I'm just taking notes and I'm putting out content, and I'm literally obsessed with, I love to work. It's fun for me. And that's what CEOing your business, CEOing your life, you get to do what you love. And so it doesn't really feel like work. So came up with some new great ideas took some action on some things I should have been catching up on, went through my planner. If you guys remember day, what was that, day 4? No, day 3. Day 3, I talked about having that planner and making sure that you're writing down every single what you're doing with your time so that you can be clear and make sure the direction is going the right way. So we've covered a lot. We've covered a lot of content. There's been a lot of homework, and I'm pulling up, oh gosh, we've had so much. So day 1 was, well, day 1 we started talking about the characteristics of a successful hairdresser, okay, of a CEO hairstylist. And your homework was to write out what your ideal work and career life would be. It was looking at your financial life and writing out what those numbers are, what those goals look like. And also I challenge you to look at your business and when you're working in your business to talk about what is one skill that you could perfect right now that will make a difference in your business and that will move you forward to where you want to go. So that was day 1's homework. That's a lot of juicy stuff. That's a lot of content that you had to work on. But guess what? That's what it's all about. Hey, love, I love that song so much. I was trying to use your song for my website, but I can't. Oh, I'll give you the song rights, the license, so that you can use that. So day 2, we were still talking about the characteristics. We talked about following the leaders. You know, you can't expect to get these CEO results when you're being ordinary, not extraordinary. So we talked about what leaders do, how they walk, talk, dress, how they treat others, how they spend their time, mimicking what works while being yourself, while being organic, but knowing what that looks like. We talked about not taking shortcuts and thinking long-term for your business because that's where the value is. You have to think long-term so that you can grow the company. And we talked about vision. We talked about strategy. We talked about what that looks like and how vision gives you, when you know what that looks like, you get a strategy together, you put tasks down, you like work that out, right? We talked about compound learning. So spending your time in your car instead of, Chris Browning it up and Young Jeezy in it up or whoever it is you listen to. Like, instead of doing that, we talked about trading that time for audiobooks and things that will empower your mind and keep your brain going, because we know energy grows. Energy goes where, what is it? I get it mixed up every time. Energy goes where energy grows. Wait, energy grows where energy goes. There we go. So basically that's saying whatever you focus on, you'll see more of it. So if you're focused on just effing around, then that's what you're gonna see. But if you're focused on CEO in your business and building the brand, your brain starts to pick out things that you should be doing, and it's just kind of magnetic. It's just the magic power of the brain. So we talked about committing to excellence on day 2. And you guys, I could teach for 20 years on that. I'm obsessed with being excellent. Like, you should do things, and I'm constantly working on up-leveling myself. I never teach from a place like I have it all together. It's just, these are the things that I strive to work on. These are the things that I've been working on, and they work. So day 3, we talked about how CEOs can fail a company when they don't have a measurement system. Ooh, that was juicy, juicy, juicy. You have to measure what's happening. It's real sexy to say I'm a CEO of my business and life when you're not measuring what you're doing. So a measurement, we know what that looks like. Simple, just just take the fitness world, for example. If you hired a trainer and you don't see, they have to measure where you are when you started, and they have to measure where you are 3 months, 1 month, 6 weeks, 8 weeks from now. If there's no measurement system in place, you're screwed. I love it. Showing what we read. Yes. So CEOs are responsible for your thoughts, your actions, and your reactions. That was juicy, because when you're in the business world, you're working with a whole lot of different personalities with customers, and this is all customer service. So we can't just react to things that happen. We have to respond like Obama. That was the perfect example to me. No matter what Obama gets thrown at him, he only responds. He doesn't react. Like, did you guys watch that debate last night? I saw a whole lot of reactions. That's all it's been, is just react. You say this, I say that. Now Hillary does a better job than Donald, but they're both acting like children to me, and it's just getting on my nerves. So anyway, that's reaction. Hey, Brandy, I see Brandy says, yes, we have to learn to respond as Obama would, as Beyonce would. When people say stuff about her, you don't hear her just shout back, that's a lie, that's this, that's that. They don't do that. They just respond. They respond by just being good at what the hell they do, showing up, right? Amazing. So having a vision is enough. You have to communicate it. Making sure that you turn your vision into task. You can measure the vision from things like the results that arrive out of your branding, your marketing, your client surveys, your employee surveys, your tracking your numbers, retail dollars, average customer sales, all of that good stuff, right? That was day 3. So day 4, we were still on the characteristics, and I was stressing about how you have to communicate. It's so important. You must learn to communicate, because your communications convey the message, and your message is what attracts your people. And you have to put yourself in your client's shoes and go over every part of their experience. Because if you don't, then you're gonna miss something, and you're gonna be like, why did they come back? Like, you have to know, like, you gotta put yourself in their shoes. How does it feel when they walk in the door, when they sit in the chair, through the consultation, all of that good stuff. I see you guys hearts and likes and laughs on Facebook. So remember, the main point for number 4 was the gold, the GOLD, the gold. The gold is in listening. What's up, Steph Turner? Hey, mama. So the gold is in listening. When you know how to communicate to them being your clientele, the clientele that you want, when you know how to communicate to them, that's the gold, because then it's going to tie into what we're talking about today. On day 5 of this free training, when you know how to communicate to them, you know what to say on your marketing material. So that is valuable. Know what to say. And how do we know what to say? You guys, remember, the gold is in listening, okay? Listen, like I said, the Beyonce song, every time you hear that, you need to think about your customers now. Listen to the questions that they ask you every single day when they're in your chair or when they call you. Like, listen to what they asking, because that's how you're going to use those words and those sentences and create the messages that you convey to your customer, which is going to attract your perfect customer. And when you're attracting your perfect customer, that's where the magic happens. So, okay, this is bugging me because I can't see. This is like, I'm looking too many weird places. Like, it's driving me nuts. Okay. And I can't see what's happening. There we go. Sometimes the best response is no response. Unbothered, hashtag Ashley Renee. I love it. Yes. So today, day 5, we're going to switch it from the characteristics. You never really switch from the characteristics of a successful hairdresser, but we're going to shift the conversation slightly and talk more about building your business. Okay? Let's just get into point number 1. Point number 1. Can I just tell you guys, you are not just a hairstylist. You are not just a hairstylist. You are not just a hairstylist. Breaking news. Breaking news. I think about that Drake CD. Anyway, I'm not even gonna go there. Breaking news, guys. You're not just a hairstylist. You're so much more than that. Okay? You own a salon business. I don't care if you're commissioned. I don't care if you're booth rental. I don't care if you're hourly. I don't care. Like, your life and the results you get are based on you looking at yourself, not just as a hairstylist. We are not only in our technical skills. We have to work on the business. And as hairdressers, we've been taught to work in it. From beauty school, it's all about working in. Curls, color, cut, blah, 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 all the services that you provide. You are a CEO, and you are, good morning, Roseanne. I'm having like camera issues right now. Hold on, y'all, this is annoying. Sowing what we reap. I love it, Brandy Lucas. You guys, you are more than just the person behind the chair. And so when you start to view yourself differently, now that's not to say start slacking on your education behind the chair, your technical skills, right? But you got to work on your CEO skills. And it's first viewing yourself as more than just a hairdresser. And a hairdresser is an amazing, amazing thing that we do. Like, we get to touch people every day. We literally, I just got a review from somebody. She was like, this was such a fun experience. We create experiences for people, and we can either make their nerves bad or make them really, really, really true enjoy where they are, make them feel like queens, make them feel like kings, whoever you're servicing. So understand that you as the CEO are responsible. You are responsible for getting your next client. Y'all got that? I love it. You're responsible for getting your next client. And we sleep on that. We sleep on that part. We think if we go to work, if we look the part, if we read all these success books, that's it. No, like, we are responsible for the trajectory. Like, we got to map that thing out, and you have to be on the business end. And so you have to work on building the business, and there are steps to building a business. And I'm teaching you, and it never stops, because as your business grows, you always hit another wall. So like on Thursday, I'm spending a VIP day in San Diego, like an astronomical amount. Like I'm letting them look at everything that I'm doing right now, and they're going to assess it. And that's like, that, like it never stops. I'm doing pretty well. I can just sit. A lot of people get to a certain point and you just be like, okay, I'm good. I'm good. I've seen 6 figures. I'm good. I see $1,000 day. I'm good. Like I'm never good. I'm never not. I'm like always going to be up leveling everything that I'm doing. And I encourage you to as well. But you always have to be working on building the business. And every time you build it, it's the song. More money. What's the song? The more money we come across, the more problems we see. I welcome the problems, because the more money I make, the more issues you got to fix. And it's just growth, guys. And so just know that you are responsible for getting your next customer, because the business don't run without the people. So you got to build it. And so here's number one on building your business. The number one thing that sticks out to me from listening, because I'm listening, the gold is in listening. When I read my messages, and I have so many, I just go through and I just get the common denominator question. The number one thing that that I hear is that you're trying to figure. I can tell a lot of people haven't done their research on what their like ideal, like what they're working on. People are just doing hair. And it's hard to build something and scale it up when you're all over the place, because your marketing messages are it's communicating. And I learned that the hard way. Like when I first started, I just took everything that's in the chair, and you got to do that, right? But while you're taking things so that you can just survive, you have to work on what it is that you do the best, speak to that first, and then expand. There's a different message. You're going to have a different marketing message for the short hair person, for the natural hair person, for the extensions wearing person, for the like long relaxer wearing, I want some layers and the old school. Like you're going to have different messages for those people. You're not going to reach all of those people with one message. Now they're going to see it and they're going to click. This world is getting crazy. It's all about like scroll, like literally think about how you use the internet. When you get on Facebook, you literally just scroll. You scroll. So if your message isn't speaking to me, I can give 2 F's. Like I'm not worried about it, right? So, and y'all know I got a potty mouth. It just be like that. Like when I'm looking on the internet, I'm just scrolling. That doesn't. Let's see. Nope. Ooh, I like that one. That's how people use. We have to use the internet and speak through our branding messages and build our business based on like the user. What is it called? I'm having a brain. What is it called? Like user interaction, like how we natively use this device, right? So now, let me break this down for you because it might be too much. When someone's on YouTube or when someone's on Google, how do they find you? That's that good stuff right there. This is my favorite part. Like, how did you find me? And the funny thing is, if you're watching this right now, you found me on the internet. Like I build my entire business off the internet. Everything I'm doing, like every change I've seen, every up level that I've seen in my life has come from the internet. And it's because my messages reach you guys. Some people say, oh, it's all over the place. I'm very clear on what I'm doing and who I'm speaking to and how to reach them, right? And I can always tweak it to make it better. It's not perfect, but I got a formula that works. So be clear on who you're speaking to. Point number 1, you're not just a hairstylist. You are the CEO and you're responsible for getting your next client. Point number 2 is do your research and be clear on who you're speaking to. You are not the I do everything stylist. And even if that's, because I know I've talked to so many hairdressers who are like, I do everything. I don't want to just spend my day doing one thing. Okay, cool. I'd rather have a formula. Like I keep telling you guys, Google the lady who started the blow dry salons. I forget her name. Google her story. She was very clear on who she was speaking to. It was such a niche. Like she was able to turn it into a multi-million, 50 million plus business. Like, because she was very clear. Google that, like get outside of what we're taught in beauty school and look at the business strategy and structure of what she did. She spoke now I'm saying that to look at her because I want you to assess what she's doing with her business. She's not just a blow dry salon anymore. Although that's the name of the company, she still does long hair. They do curls. They do this. They got all kind of upsells. But there's a message for every different customer. And the main message is the main audience that she's targeting, okay? So you got to know who you're speaking to so that you can adjust your message as such. So I kind of went over the 2 points at the same time. But one thing I just want to side note to, you guys, we can't, if you're in a small town, yes, you can, like, you still can trust, but like, I've been to Montana, on a black girl, and was still doing hair on white girls, like they still was like, whoa, I'm listening to her. Like, you gotta know the gold is in listening, back to day 4. So yes, you can do well in a small town, well being what well is for that city. So like, I don't see you doing, anyway, that's a whole other subject. When you're in a small town, I want you guys to look at the results that you're trying to get and see if it matches up with your city. Can you do well in a small town? Yes. Well-being, like, you know, whatever you have to know your demographic is what I'm trying to say. Like, if you know the income ranges for the women in that town, if you know the age ranges that you're trying to serve, if you know the specific type of client that you're looking for, still applies. But just know that your numbers are going to look different from somebody that's in LA or somebody that's in Dallas, because, or you know, any big city. The numbers are going to look different because of the location. So know that you have to know your demographic, and you have to know your city, like your area. Like, is it possible for me to create this life that I want in this area? And that's very important. I can tell by a lot of messages, like, you're in a town where there's only one black person, but you're trying to do short hair special, like, it's not going to work. So it does require you to sometimes move and do things that's scary as hell and shift your environment in order to grow and get the life that you love. Just saying. Hashtag just saying. So let's talk about the main thing that I want to talk about today, is in building, this whole topic of building, because we're going to talk about building, expanding, and exploding, right? But underneath building, you guys, what does that look like? What does building your business look like? Hey, Karonica. Hey, Brandy. Hey, you guys. What does building your business look like? I see you guys. I love the community on the chats where you shout out to each other. I love it. I love it. I love it. So building your business looks like getting out of the house and mingling. I always, when I think about, what's up, Tippy? When I think about building your business, I think about that moment where I didn't have any money. I was living way above my means. I was like, oh my God, I can't even afford this stuff that I have. Like, how am I going to, and I had money, but it wasn't the kind of money that I was living above my means. So I'm like, I signed up for this. Now what am I going to do? I got to build this business. How am I going to build this business? That sounds very sexy and it sounds like it's way up here, but really the reality of building a business is get your behind. And I remember, I'm saying this because that's what I told myself. I was sitting on my couch, then my boo bought me, and I was like, this ain't it. I gotta do this for myself. I don't want to depend on anybody else. And I remember going, I gotta get out the house. I gotta get out the house. Say it with me. Put in the comments, get out the house. Get out the house. What's up, Byron? Get out the house. I want to see you guys put that in the comments. Get out the house. Or get out the salon chair. A lot of us are sitting and waiting for something to happen. The first thing you have to do is get your butt out the house. Get out and tell people what you do. That's how you build a business. Building a business is real. It ain't behind a desk. It's not on this. It's getting out the house. Lenara, I see you. Get out the house. Get out the house. Chardonnay, I see you. Put that in the comments. Get out the damn house. Because ain't nothing gonna happen at your crib. Ain't nothing. You guys, I went to someone else's job because I like to switch my environment up because I know that gives me a different energy to create change. I went to her job last night and sat at somebody's desk in somebody's chair next to her, and I put myself in a different setting to channel and to drill, to get focused, to write out my goals, to write dates, to do all, like, I got out the damn house. Because I know if I went home, I was kind of sleepy, I would have went to bed earlier. Them 2 hours cost me money, right? So like, get out the house, and that's it. You got to get out and mingle. Before you can get internet success, let me just rewind and break it down. Before you have that, you have to get your butt out the couch, out the house, and make it happen for yourself. And you got to be hungry and aggressive, and you got to eat, sleep, and breathe this stuff, and you got to look the part, because when you're getting out the house and you're mingling, I don't want to see you talking about, I'm passing out flyers today, and you don't have no makeup. Like, guys, this is 2016. We're very vain. Put on some makeup. You ain't got to snatch and beat your face and be looking like a drag queen, but you need to put on your face and whatever form that looks like. As a CEO, you are the representative of your company. You're steering the ship. I see you. I've watched 2 of your videos already this morning. Get out the house. I love it, Teresa. I love it. I love it. Missy says, get out the house. Toya says, get out the house. Lenore says, put your face on. Yes, put on your face. Fellas, if you are doing hair for a lady, you better look like Rico Suave. You need to look good. You need to smell good. You need to put on an apron and let us see. You guys, when I was out, I put my apron on, and you ain't gotta be super, like, don't go put on some outfit that's look like, literally, if you don't have, work with what you have. Because for me, I didn't have anything but some NYX makeup. Y'all know that's cheap, and not knocking it because it still works. This is $3 lipstick. Don't get it twisted. Ain't that? But I'm saying, like, I didn't have, don't think you need to go to the Mac store today to be, you need to just work with what you have, get your butt off the couch, get outside, put on your apron. Because listen, when you're running your errands throughout the day, when you're dropping the kids off at school, I need you to have your apron on. When you're at the grocery store, when you pumping gas, put your stuff on that makes people know what you do. You got to get out the house because you are the CEO of your business, and everybody needs to see you at this point. And then you can specifically target who you want later. So, like, for now, step number 1, get out the house, get out and mingle. Let me give you some things that you can do right now. Love CEP. I don't know what that means. So what you can do is 2016, guys. You can totally, you guys, I love, this is so weird because you know, like back in the day, it was like, oh my God, you might get murdered. But listen, meetup.com is amazing. I love it. Like, okay, so y'all, if you don't know, I moved from Dallas to, this is making me hot. I moved from Dallas to where am I? Los Angeles. And it was very scary. And everybody kept telling me, like, LA is such a big city, and you're gonna be like, oh my God, you're gonna be on crack, like, cause you're gonna, you know, crash and burn because you're moving too fast. And oh my God. Child, please. I be everywhere. I laugh because now the people and the connections that I made in LA literally be like, he should know more about this. Like, I kick it. I get out and mingle. And before I did anything, well, my internet presence was up enough to where I could shift my YouTube conversation to make people find me. But that still took 6 months. So before that, I was outside. I went everywhere. I would go to any little event. I would literally just go everywhere and get out the house. I would mingle, but I would go on meetup.com and find people who, you know, are interested in the things that I'm interested in. And so Meetup has a million conversations. Like, you have all kind of business women that meet up. Join those freaking meetups and go in there, and you're a businesswoman, you're a businessman. Go in those meetups because they're going to give you a demographic. That's so freaking smart in 2016, guys. And that's when, like, I literally just go join stuff. And it's amazing because people love to meet people. We're in a people business. So before we can do this internet thing, let's talk about just freaking get out the house. Get uncomfortable, get dressed up, go find meetups in your area. If you go to meetup.com right now, you guys, they're gonna give you can literally put in Black women, you can put in white, whoever you're targeting, you can put that in. You can target business women because that literally is like who the people who got a job and make, you know, you got to also know who you're looking for. But you can put that demographic in and go to these events. They're free. Some of them cost $10, $15, whatever. Like, you could totally do that and build your business and build your name. It's not going to happen overnight. So when you go meet people, don't go empty-handed. Offer them something. Like, don't offer free. I don't offer free services. I never did that. That doesn't feel good to me because I need some money. I got to pay Verizon. I can't pay Verizon with a free buy 2, get 1. You can't do that. You have to pay them with coins, cash. So you have to offer them something of value, and that will make them move fast. Okay. So when you go out, I'm not saying give away free services. What I'm saying is go out looking like a super fly professional and know how to have the conversation with them. That speak in their language because you've been listening and you've been surveying and understanding. You've been on Facebook looking at groups, trying to see what people are looking for, what clients are asking, because clients always say, how do I wrap my hair? How do I keep it healthy? How do I do this? Literally go to those meetups and be the expert. Be the expert, okay? So Veronica says CEO means continuing education opportunities. Meetup is great. Meetup.com. Okay, yes, Sean. I'm always wearing my smock jacket so someone can ask me what type of work do you do. Perfect. Stephanie is a vet in the game. She still do it. She's saying like she always wears her smock. And you guys don't be wearing no grandma smocks. Get your life together. Nobody want, you need to look, you know, they got all kind of cute smocks. Get and do stuff like don't be wearing no grandma smock. That ain't hot. I don't really approve of that. So you guys on meetup.com as well, I'm just giving you one, I want to give you an example of what that looks like to build your business, right? So on meetup.com, you can teach free classes. You can host your own meetup. You can, because you know what questions people have, you can title the meetup, how to get healthy hair in 6 weeks or 6 days, I don't know, title it something catchy, and you can host your own meetup and become the expert. Not only on meetup.com, at your local churches. You guys, now don't join a church just so you can network. I know some of y'all be doing it, but definitely choose a church that is vibrant and giving you and fulfilling your spirit. But church is another place. Like when I go to Concord in Dallas on Sunday morning, all the women would just stop. Girl, who did your hair? Girl, who did your hair? I mean, I ain't trying to network at church, but I'm just saying everywhere you go, you're going to be like, you know, if you're representing yourself as the CEO and you showing up, everything else will show up to you. And it's just about you being outgoing, being approachable. Look approachable, you know? Stephanie smiling, LOL granny smock. Don't be putting them granny smocks on. So guys, also something that you can do to build your business is partner with another specialist in your area. So if you do hair, partner with a makeup artist. If you do hair, partner with an eyelash extension person. If you do eyelashes, partner with like you guys cross promote each other. It never fails. Like do something and don't just go to them like we should do this. You guys have to find value in each other. But it's amazing to when you have a salon that can cross promote. Your clients want things. So if you already have clients and you want to grow it, cross promote, have events, teach classes. You guys, people want information, period, point blank. People want information and you are the expert. You spent all those hours and who knows how, like what you've been through. Like think of all the things you've been through to get to this moment. And you're gonna sit back and just say, well, this isn't really for me. No, it is for you. The person who put in the comments that Facebook ain't for them and YouTube ain't for them, it is. It works. Don't trip because something didn't work for you the first time. Don't get stuck in that. And here's the deal. Nothing happens overnight. Even going out and marketing and networking, you're not gonna see a return for 3 to 6 months, period. And that's if you going at it like a crazy psycho person. So don't get that mentality, get that thinking out of here where it doesn't work for me. Or it worked for Keisha because she got this on. Or it worked. No, it works for anyone. It works for anyone that wants it, period, point blank. You are a combination. Everything that you see right now is for, I love the cross promote idea. I love it, Brandy. Everything that you see right now is because of what you did 90 days ago. So give yourself 90 days and get your life together and go out and promote. Build your business. Get off the damn couch, okay? Get off the couch. Because you know what? The couch is comfortable. And then you turn on the TV. And then you got Netflix. And then you got, it's like a lot going on. You get distracted. So get out the freaking house and have conversations with people. Get uncomfortable and go talk to people. Now, at the CEO Stylist event in Dallas, we're actually going to go over what you say. I'm going to give you a script that you can use to when you go out. If you are like, oh my God, I'm definitely afraid of talking to people. I feel stupid. I'm bothering her. She's trying to shop. She's looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, oh my God, like all of those things. I know, I feel those when I go out and when I talk to people, and I don't care because guess what? When I get home, I want my lights on. Okay, I want to see my view. You guys, the view is fabulous. I'm looking at the city. I'm looking at the mountains. I want to see that. So in order to keep that popping, I got to get uncomfortable. I got to get out the house. I got to get off my couch. I got to bother this lady who was shopping at Target. I don't care because I'm going to get her some business and I'm going to do an amazing job. So I'm excited about that. So I'm excited to talk to people and tell people what I do. And they have choice. Now, here's the deal. When we are at the event in Dallas, we're going to talk about what to say and how to say it so that even if and let me tell you, when you're out and you're talking to people, most people are going to say not right now because they're focused on what they're doing. Don't get out your feelings. Like my daddy tell me since I was a kid, he always said, Mickey, keep your emotions off your sleeves. And we talked about that. Don't worry about what they're feeling right now because they're focused. They came to Target to buy some deodorant. They're not worried about their hair. So it's about how you talk to them and what you say that will hook them. And a lot of times it won't hook them right away. I've had so many people say, girl, I met you last year. I met you last year. And then this, like, like, you never know when somebody's going to, you know, hear what you said, you know, 2 weeks ago, 6 months ago. So don't stay out your feelings and just pump out consistency. Okay? Get out the damn house. That's it. Keisha, you are, thank you. No more stinking thinking. That's right, Teresa. Wow. Well, now preach. Tashika. You guys are hilarious. LO, get uncomfortable and get off the couch. Yes, I'm telling you, get off the damn couch. Like, I'm just telling you. And I literally, as I say that to you guys, I see myself. I remember the couch. I remember telling myself, I remember just going, I'm looking around my little old empty apartment. I'm like, I gotta get out the freaking, this is real. Ish get real when bills starts to pile up. And you're like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? This is like every week. I don't want to feel like that every week. Mondays, I love it. That's money day. Now, yeah, like I love the weekend because I'd be like, what? How much I made? Let me look at my numbers. Let me see what I did last week. Numbers went up. Your girl is winning. That feels good. I love it. I love it. Like literally, I have to catch myself because if it ain't no G's, I don't want to be involved. Like that's what I'd be like. Oh my God. Like only that? Oh no, I gotta get that. Like because then it becomes fun. The numbers become fun because I know how to manipulate them because I have my measurement system from day 4. And not like I'm literally always doing this. And so you never stop building your business. My point is, y'all know I get to rambling because I talk too much. Get out and mingle, do meetups, teach free classes, go to your church. If you at church right now, go to somebody and say, you guys, and this is empowering things. People want this. Churches. That's where most people spend their time every week. Why are we not the experts in the churches telling women how to present themselves, how to look, how to feel, so they can be powerful in their everyday life? Like we touch people and we make them feel good. My clients come to me before they present to millions of people on stage, thousands of people, or 5 people in the boardroom. Like, or they go home to their man and they just want him to love them and they want him to be empowered so he can be a better man. We set the tone for that. My client just said, girl, I was just thinking about you. I'm like, what you think about me on Sunday night for? She was like, because my night was amazing because I got so many compliments. I was the bomb in my event. Oh, that's what I did. Yeah. Like what? Like I don't blink on my pricing and on my value because I know that I create that result. So if you know that you create that result, and even if you're not sure if you create that result, you'll get there. But you have to get out and people need to see you. Okay, people need to see you. Like if I literally just wanted to only do music, I would be singing every hour on the hour, and eventually somebody gonna say this heifer is live every hour singing a song. Like people would need to see me. If I wanted to really just build that business, then that's what I would have to do. So same thing with the salon. If I want to build my business, people gotta see me. You need to be going live. Look at all these tools. Go live in the salon. Go live. Go talk to people out. And guys, my point is. Like you have these places that are waiting. They're full of people. People congregate, right? Church is a congregation every week. I'm not saying go to church to just be like forgetting about Jesus and just doing whatever, but that's a place where they need value and they're looking to offer people things. And you guys, we're the experts. You just gave me an idea. Thanks. Yes, Keisha, your makeup is on point. Thank you, Tammy. Oh my God, it keeps freezing. I love you more. Tammy says, I love you more. Sean, y'all over there loving each other? Yes. I'm just joining. Keisha, hi. How do you think the flyer should look? That's another topic. I got to stay on topic. We'll get to that. That's day 2. I think that's tomorrow. I got to look at my notes. Don't forget, don't forget Target is a gold mine weekly. Target is a gold mine, y'all, for real. Like, I go to Target all the time, and there's so many women just like you and I who love to be in there buying stuff we don't need, racking up them bills. And they, like, you can go and just talk to people and approach people. Don't sleep on the simple things, okay? You will not build your business waiting in the salon chair, hanging out with the same old crew, going to rundown malls or Walmarts. You need to get out of your comfort zone and find your tribe. Join some associations. This is what I wrote last night when I was trying to get this. Let's see. You need to get out of your comfort zone and find your tribe. Join associations. Get creative. This is really juicy. Here's the thing you can do. In your city, find a newscaster that you can serve. Like, do her hair for free in exchange for a shout out. You have to build your name, okay, guys? You have to build your name. Tammy says her stream is frozen. I would just X off and refresh, join right back in. And you guys know this will be available for replay, okay? Brandy says she's at school, but she's definitely listening. I love it. Love the cross promotion idea. I'm glad you guys are getting value. Like, this today is the intro to build, expand, explode the business. You got to build it. And building looks like first getting your arse off the couch and getting from around people who are doing the same thing every day. If you just go to work every day and mingle with your coworkers and y'all talking about the same, your coworker don't pay you. Your coworker does not do nothing for you but run their mouth. And you might get some tips and y'all can trade, but they're not here to build your business. You are there to build your business. And your business is not built in the walls of the salon. It's built by you getting out of your comfort zone and being known. You gotta celebritize yourself. Like literally, YouTube can do that for you. Facebook can do that for you. Like the internet can do that for you. You can do that for you. And if you don't see yourself, you better create an alter ego and call that thing, I don't even know, Felicia. Call your alter ego Felicia. Felicia is a boss. She is camera hungry. She wants to be seen, heard, so she can get her message out, so she can get the chair full, so she can expand her business. But first you gotta build it. And you guys, we can get stagnant. I know so many hairstylists that have been doing hair for 20 years, and then it just because once you get to that building part and you build it up, then you just get in the same routine, and then life happens, and then it's like, oh crap, things are changing every day. The market changes every day. You gotta keep your ears to the street so you can understand what's happening. Before we can expand it, we gotta make sure it's built right. Okay, so building is having those measurement systems in place, and it's knowing the strategy for getting the people, because you are responsible. That is the main number thing I'm telling you. You're responsible for getting the people. You gotta get people. You gotta get eyes on you. In order to do that, it starts with the CEO first. Okay, everything started from an idea, and then you expand on that. So those are the main points from today. Tomorrow we're gonna get into attracting and the messaging and like what that looks like as far as the internet is concerned. But today the main point is like, I just need you to understand that it starts with you and your conversation. And if you don't take that mentality, everything else is gonna fail. And you're gonna be pretty hungry waiting on Facebook to give you a return. Will it give you a return? Yes, you can do Facebook advertising today. If you run it right, you know, with the right wording and all that kind of stuff, you'll have a return. You'll send people to your business. That costs money. So before you can do things that cost money, and if you even want to do that, I've never paid for Facebook advertising, but I got friends who make literally 6 figures a month because they do Facebook ads. So like, it's all possible, but it starts with you. You have to build a business and understand that you're not just behind the chair as a hairdresser. You're not just behind the chair. You are in sales. You run a business. You have to know numbers and you have to build it. And the way that you build it is by making some noise and networking. That's the first thing. That's the first thing. So today, I want you, for your homework, when is the show in Dallas? Oh, so the class in Dallas is, you guys, I get so excited about this. Like the free trainings are to give you I want you to know what we're gonna go deeper on at the class in Dallas. I get so freaking excited about it. I'm like, oh, I forgot I gotta tell you about it. So the CEOstylist.com, theceostylist.com is a one-day training in Dallas. And it's like a deep, like intense mastermind. It's gonna be so much fun. The energy is gonna be crazy in the room. I need to look at the ticket numbers. We've been selling tickets. I'm so excited to see all you guys that are coming. I'm like bringing everything. I'm giving you formulas. I'm giving you exactly what to say. I'm gonna help you with your messaging. We're gonna go deep and have a conversation. The deeper conversation that I just can't do here. It's like there's too many people, and I don't have that kind of time to just be like going back and forth with every single person. It doesn't make any sense. But like that day, we're going to go in on what that looks like. Let me find it. Where is it? So that day is a live class in Dallas, Texas from 9 to 4:30. And we're going deep on things like, okay, so revenue generation, making more money, how to increase your monthly income, how to take more time off and not lose money, how to track your financial business to create long-term sustainability, how to get customers from the internet, how do you track your clients, how to keep and grow your clients, take them to another level, how to use and start with using your existing clientele. We're talking about we are going to do a short hair demonstration because I know a lot of my following is short hair people or short stylists that want to perfect the short hair. So we will do a demonstration. This is more focused on business because that's it doesn't make sense. You could be the best hairstylist in the world. I know some amazing freaking hairdressers that are freaking phenomenal. That are they're my peers. I see them. I have love for them. Like, but they don't understand the business building part, and that's because nobody spends time. I just happen to be a nerd, and I happen to be excited about it. I happen to be obsessed about it, and I happen to want to teach it because this ish that I'm doing over here is working. It's allowed me to literally pick up my business randomly because I was asleep one night and decided I want to live in LA. Randomly go live in a whole nother state that is big as all outdoors and really weird. And I literally am creating like the life that I want. I literally live across the street from the ocean. I can just go upstairs to the rooftop and look at the water. I don't say that to brag. I say that to let you know that you can literally just do what you want to do when you understand this stuff fully. And I feel like it wasn't being taught at school. I had to figure it out the hard way. I lost a lot of money. I spent well over 6 figures, like just freaking like just blowing through stuff. Nobody was helping me. So I want to tell you what I know that's working so that you can at least see the income. Like you can change your business in 2017, like, and you can grow it. And then once I open up your eyes and ears to this information, you're going to learn to Google. And I'm going to tell you, like, I'm a professional Googler. Like I'm a professional networker. I know how to have a conversation with people to get the information that I need. Like that's what you got to learn how to do because today is about building. The main point is you got to build a business. And it starts with you getting off the couch and you having the right conversations, getting around the right coaches, getting around the right people so that you can look at the business aspect because you're not just a hairdresser, Facebook. You're not just a hairdresser. October 24th, go to theceostylist.com. October 24th is a Monday. I will be fresh off a plane, literally flying from Atlanta, singing and doing hair and makeup in Atlanta at a business conference for a multimillionaire. Like I'm gonna watch them make millions of dollars in 3 days. Like that's the kind of people that I'm around. You think I ain't gonna drop off on my shoulder? I will do it. Like this is what hair's been able to get me into meetings and back rooms of places like that where people are doing big things. Who knows that? Like it's crazy, right? And I get to go and soak up all that knowledge and bring it back to you guys and bring it back to myself and just up level everything that I'm doing. So that's why I'm passionate about this. I love this stuff. This stuff gets me so excited. Like, I just love it. I think the freaking world is amazing that you can literally post these videos and I can meet you on October 24th. That's amazing. You met me on the internet. You don't know me. I don't know you. I built trust because I give you value and you can see like, okay, what's she saying? And I'm telling you something that I know. If you go look at my entire YouTube channel, I've always talked about this because I've always been intrigued by the lack of the conversation. You go to a hair show and they cutting hair and spraying and you can't see nothing and it's a waste of time because I'm inspired and I'm fired up till I get home and I'm back in my reality. And my reality is I don't know how to build a freaking business. Oh, she said it, she did. That's just the reality. And so you got to make yourself, you got to create the alter ego, Felicia. Make Felicia that person who likes to get uncomfortable, who likes to walk up to people, who wants to go to meetup.com and create classes at church, who wants to walk up to folk at Target and say, hey, here's my business. Here's how I can serve you. If you come in between this time, this is what's going to happen. Like, you got to be obsessed and you got to get cray-cray about your business. Period. Point blank. What's up, Tammy? What's up, Lori? What's up, Teresa? Kendall? What's up, Marcus? What's up, you guys? So that's why I'm passionate about this, and that's why I'm having the first of many of these events. It's because you need formulas, you need strategy, you need exact how-to templates, and I don't see anybody doing it. And then there are people doing it, but I want to just bring it to my community, to my following, because know this, no matter how many makeup tutorials are out there, you can start a whole makeup business today, and your tribe wants to see you. My clients, I'd be like, just go to YouTube. They'd be like, Keisha, no, we need you to do a makeup. I'm like, dang, now I got to add that to my list because the goal is in listening. I know the minute I launch my makeup product, my makeup thing, my makeup class, which is going to happen when I launch it, it's going to do well because I listen to what my market wants. And that's day number 4. Okay, Felicia, it is. That's right, Tammy. Commit to creating that alter ego, that person who is obsessed and aggressive and don't give a dang about feeling uncomfortable and about what that person thinks about them. Who cares what that person thinks? I don't care that you're shopping in Target for deodorant and you ain't worried about no hair. I'm worried about hair. So let me tell you why. Here's what I can do for you. Here's my information. Here's how you can reach me. And if you reach me between this and this time, I'm going to give you this. And this is going to do this, this, and this, and this. And it's going to change how your hair feels. It's going to do this. And if you're not behind the chair and you're building a salon business, I have stylists that do this, this, and this. And they're offering this right now, blah, blah, blah. Here, let Pull out your iPad in Target and scroll through your work and say, here's some of the things. If you want to get looks like this, I got you. I'm your girl. Like, you guys, it's about having a conversation. So we're going to have that conversation about how to have that conversation on October 24th in Dallas. It's the first of many. I'm so excited to share all this juicy content. I mean, this ain't nothing I'm making up. It's already strategized. It's already laid out. Like, this is just a shell. It's like crazy. Like, it's crazy. And that's October 24th. You go to theceostylist.com. Let me tell you something. Your child needs you to do this. Your husband, your wife, your family. I do this for my family. Y'all see them people? Let me show you. Let me show you. Like, this is why. Look at them. I do this. I want to be able to call these people and say, yo, private jets on me. This Christmas, we're going here. Like, can you imagine how that's going to feel? I know that I can do that. I know that I can create that reality for them. I'm so excited to do that. And so why are you excited? Like, why are you listening to this today? Not just to get inspired. Like, inspiration is great. I'm here to inspire you. I'm here for it. I know that I'm inspiring. God gave me this energy for you, Toya, for you, Tammy, for you, Gwen, for you, Candace, for you, Lori, for you, Teresa, for you, Karonica, for you, Kendall, for you, Marcus, for you, Brandy, for you, Tashika. Like, I got this energy for you. I got this message for you, and I'm following the calling, the thing that's in my heart. So I'm here to challenge you. Like, what do you really want? Why do you really do it? Why do you really do it? Why do you give a damn? Like, this is why. I want change in my life. I want to create the life that's barely recognizable. And I know that I can do it. And I'm sharing this with you because this stuff works. And I want your mindset to shift from just saying that I'm a hairstylist. Today, my main point was you're not just a freaking hairstylist. You are the CEO. You are building a business. Step number one to building a business. You guys, I say music as an example because when there's a new artist, like, they do artist development, they work on your mentality, work on your show, you work on your craft, you work on your skill. But when it's time to go live, go public, we need eyeballs. That every artist needs eyeballs to be successful, period, point blank. And even in the industry, they're going to tell you, like, even bad media is good media. Prime example, Kim Kardashian. A sex tape has built you a ridiculous empire. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, you need eyeballs. So are you committed? Are you going to make that commitment today? Homework. Get your pens. I ain't seen your pens in the chat box. Let me see your pens in the chat box. Like, I love it. My alter ego is Felicia. I'm the only one that's, you guys, you guys are saying it's freezing. I'll give you the replay. Don't worry. Listen, you owe it to yourself. You owe it to your family. You owe it to your loved ones. Like, you owe it to whatever reason it is that you feel like you are existing to up level. And even if you don't, I'm not saying that so you can come to my event, but just in general, like, this conversation that we're having, explore it. Your homework today, homework time. I see your pens. I love the ink pen emoji. Put your ink pen emoji in the chat box. Even if you're watching this replay on YouTube, even if you're like, whatever, however you see this, I want to see, because I go back and comment. I look at all my YouTube videos. I look at all my comments. I want to see in the chat box, put your ink pen emoji. If you have, hope you have an updated phone. Because if you don't, I need you to get with it. Like, you guys, the homework for today. I always talk about committing to excellence. I need you to be realistic about where you are in building your business. Can I just tell you, even now that I'm in the salon, I only work in the salon part-time hours. I'm only like, it's not like I'm not, like, even with me, I will never stop making hair. I will never not be marketing. Like, I will never not be building my business because anything can happen. Like, the latter part of my month, I'm out of town, I'm working, so my income will come from that. But please believe I'm still gonna be making hair videos and doing all the stuff I'm telling you to do. I'm still writing my schedule, like I told you we talked about this on day 2. I'm still being intentional about where my time is spent and how things are, like, where am I spending my time? Like, I'm still intentional about all of these things that I'm teaching you. It never gets old because I know that I'm responsible for my next client. You guys got that? I see your pens. I love it. I don't have it. I'm on a laptop. Hey, but Tammy, that just lets me know that you're still here. You're typing. I love it. I love it. You guys, I love it. You are responsible for your next client. So your homework assignment is, and I want you to think as a CEO, like, yes, we are going to talk about building working with your existing clientele, but you're responsible for your next. People move, people die, people change their mind, people grow hair, cut hair. I got one client that I love dearly. She's one of my VIP, like bomb.com clients. She just shaved all her hair off one day. There goes that recurring revenue. Like, and I love her so much. It's not about her money, but I'm saying that's going to happen. So you have to be responsible for your next client. So your homework right now, title it building. And I want you to I want to see the list. Inbox me. You guys have been inboxing me, tagging me, posting pictures. I want to see. Write down the ways that you build your business. What are your current building business strategies? That's going to be your homework. I need you to look. I see it. Toyino's got a notebook too. You guys, I love it. I love it. I love it. We're at 100 comments so far. I love it. I want to literally tag me, inbox me, message. I just want to see your homework. Hashtag the CEO Stylist so I can see what you're writing. Hashtag the CEO Stylist. I want you to get real about your business. How are you building the business? What strategies and systems are in place so that you can get your next client? That's the homework. That's the homework. That's the homework. Like I need you write in the comments, I'm responsible for building my name. I'm responsible. I'm responsible. It's up to, remember when I've been telling you guys this for the past 5 days. If it is up to me, if it is to be, it is up to me. 5 words. If it is to be, it is up to me. Like literally, learn and do. Y'all remember all our little phrases? Learn, then do. I want you to learn this stuff, and then I want you to do everything that I'm telling you to do, guys. You will see results. I got messages from people that say, I see results. I've done this, but now I need this. I get it, but you gotta take your time and assess where you are. I'm responsible. I see it. Business cards. I see it. Learn and do. I'm responsible. Shaquita says, I love it. You're taking responsibility for your business as a CEO. I'm responsible for my next client. So your homework is to literally assess every strategy you have in place for building your business. You got to assess it. I'm responsible for building my clientele. Boom. Learn then do. Shaquita, I love it. Tiffy says, I'm responsible. Tiffy says, learn and do. You guys be so fired up. I freaking love it. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Said I'm fired up and I'm ready to go. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Said I'm fired up and I'm ready to go. Hey, you guys are so fired up. I freaking love it. I'm responsible. Tammy says, Cashel says, I'm responsible. Gwendolyn says, I'm responsible for building my brand, period. You're responsible for your next client. You always will be. So that governs your actions, your thoughts, your patterns, and everything that you're doing. So I need you today to write down every way that you're building your business, because a lot of people are just saying random things and there's no real strategy in place. So I need you to sit back. How am I building my business? And then once I love it, fire, the CEO Stylist. I love it. Next hashtag, next client. I love it. You guys hashtag the CEO Stylist. I want to see. So when you hashtag that, all I got to do is touch the hashtag and look and see what you're saying about that conversation. If you don't know how hashtags works, that's how they work. So put in hashtag the CEO Stylist. I want to see what you're writing. Like, what are the ways that you're building your business? Here's step number 2. Now that you know, I love it. Give me hearts, give me love, give me likes, give me shares. Let somebody else see this message. You guys, if we can empower each other as hairdressers, I'm not in competition with you. I've been looking for a building. I've been looking for a building, just a different place to work in, because my place is too small, which is exciting. More money, more problems. And literally, I have so many people in LA. They do these contracts in these places where it's like, and the one owner of a property told me, he said, I'm so sorry. He said, I can tell that you are who I need. And I love this space is so freaking ideal. But he was like, I signed a non-compete with another salon. I said, why would you do that? Like, that's stupid. I think that's stupid, because I work in a place. I said, sir, do you realize I work in some suites? What is the purpose of signing a non-compete when next door there's a building of nothing but hairdressers? We can all work in the same space. There's enough people for everybody. I love it. Yolanda says CEO Stylist. I love it. Karonica says branded at its finest. Toy says I'm responsible. You guys, yeah, accept the responsibility that you're responsible for your next client. So I just think it's interesting because he said, I can't give you this space, which he wants to, because I'm like, dude, I'll pay it up. Like, what you need? I need that space. And he was like, I signed a non-compete. Man, please. I'm not in competition. I'm always responsible for my next client. I'm always building my business. I'm not worried about it. But listen, so after you've written out y'all know I get sidetracked. After you've written out everything that you're doing to build your business, I need you to go next to everything and really, how is that working for you? Ask yourself, how is that working? Which one of these things has given me the biggest turnout? And I challenge you for the next 30 days to go so hard. I challenge you to go so hard for that thing that, remember we talked about in day one, you should be working on, that was day two, working on your highest value item, okay? When it comes to building your business, write out everything that you're doing, and then let me know and let yourself know, you first, how is it working for you? Like, what does that look like? How can you up level that thing that you're doing that's working to where in 30 days you're like, holy crap, I just like injected my business with some more money. I just injected my business with some more money because I took the time to write out what the hell I'm doing, right? That's the homework. I love to do lists. Working down my list. Me too, girl. Girl, I'm a list person. It's foolish. I love lists. I like scratch paper. Y'all, this is old school. My mom used to say, here goes scratch paper. She would bring home all her paper from her job when she worked. When Bank of America was Nations Bank, she would bring home all this paper with the little pieces on it that you could tear off. So last night when I was working on my notes for this stuff, because I'm always writing and making lists, I literally was so excited to have scratch paper. For no reason. I have a bunch of tablets and a bunch of paper here in my house. And I was so excited to just have scratch paper because it's just fun. I like making lists. And it's something about paper and pen. It makes your things that you're thinking about tangible. It really does make it tangible. So tomorrow we're going to talk about attracting your clients and the messaging that you need to have. Okay? But first, I just wanted you to figure out like who you're looking for and how to get out there and get them now. The first step to building it is you getting off your damn couch. Okay? And tomorrow we're going to talk about client attraction. And so that's going to be super juicy. I'm looking at all my notes like, wow, I love, like, y'all, I'm not telling you nothing I ain't doing. Like, I go cray over lists. I love it, love it, love it. I'm obsessed. I love it. Bridget says, I love it. Mimi says, you guys, I'm asking you seriously, this is the homework. Go over your business building strategies. Like, what are you doing right now? How are you out of the house? F the internet right now. We'll get to that. How are you out of the house right now? What are you doing to like get out and mingle and up level your surroundings? Your business building strategy is not looking at your coworker waiting on the next person. Okay? I need you to get out of the house. Out of the house. You like to write, you wrote letters to your boyfriend in school and folded it in a square. What? Okay. Castell says it's the little things in life like pen and paper, for sure. Like, I love pen and paper because it's just something about putting the strategy down, setting a date. Like, I love it. So listen, that's your homework. If you want to go deeper with me on all of the things that we've been teaching, you guys, this is day 5. These videos are like an hour and something long. I'm about to shut it down. Delisa says she can't find the fire song. Life on Fire is on iTunes. Go to LakeishaMichelle.com. LakeishaMichelle.com. I'm sorry, Lakeisha Michelle Music. LakeishaMichelleMusic.com. Somebody put that in the chat. LakeishaMichelleMusic.com. Right now, all my music is free. Go on there and get it. LakeishaMichelleMusic.com. You will get a free download. I love it. Making use of your time in between when you don't have a client, for sure. That's all. Like, this is what I did and do. If I don't have a client, I'm at the grocery store looking around like, hey guys, How y'all doing? I'm a hairstylist. I'm right over here. Boom, I can make your hair silky shiny in 2 hours flat. You want to come to my salon, girl? I got you. Like, it's that simple. It is that simple. So October 24th, Jesus. October 24th, 2016, I am having an event in Dallas, Texas. I'll be fresh. I'm going to be on freaking fire. It's going to be insane. I can already feel it. I'm going to be so lit. Ooh, my nephew taught me that word. It's lit. Like my nephew taught me. I just learned it. But I didn't know that. Anyway, I'm going to be on fire, and it's going to be exciting, and I have so much content to give you. If you want to go deeper on revenue generation, customer management, and talking about mastery of short hair, like, I got you. That's what we're going to do. The tickets right now are half off. When that ticket sale ends, it's over. Right now, the tickets are only $69. They will double after it's over. Like, they will double. Period, point blank. No excuses, no exceptions, because the value is insane. You're gonna get templates on how to. Don't you hate leaving the class and you leave and you inspired for 3 days, 1 day, 2 hours, and then you get home, you're like, now what I do next? Damn, I don't even know what to do. I took notes. I don't really know what that means because I was writing too fast. Not at this event. I got you. I got you. I got you. Okay, so you got your homework. Tag me, hashtag the CEO Stylist. I love it, love it, love it. I'm a CEO Stylist, says Shanika. Mimi says, my big issue is once I start my week in the salon, I can't do anything else but hair. So now I'm trying to work through that. Like Mimi, I had that as well. And we're going to talk about how to change that because now I don't have that issue. I work when I want to work and everything else I want to do is around that. Like, so until then, you got to go hard. Like yesterday, I had an option to come home or I could get off the damn couch and up level everything that I'm doing because I want to over deliver, over promise. Like I want to over promise and over deliver. Like I want to go over, I want to give you the basics and then give you so much more than that. So in order to do that, I got to work extra hours. So I got to get up at 4 a.m., which I do. I get up at 4 a.m. so that I can do my spiritual stuff, so I can get my mind right, so that I can have more hours in my day. So Mimi, that literally simply looks like cutting out some sleep time. And trust me, you can roll on 4 hours. I don't want to hear that fact say we need 7 hours, 8 hours. That's not reality. If you're trying to build $1 million business, you sometimes got to wake up a little early and go to bed a whole lot later. I went to bed at midnight last night. Actually, after midnight, I went to bed at 1. So, and I'll jump right back up so I can get fired up and get my mind right so I can get on here and give you my energy. This takes my energy. I can feel my energy. Like it takes that, right? I'm not making this stuff up. I have to do homework myself. I write notes. I'm not just like, you know, saying some stuff out my behind. Like you see that, guys? These are like, I write stuff. Like this is stuff. This is day 3. Like this is work. So Mimi, what that looks like is you got to go to bed late and wake up early. Period, point blank. And then when it comes to marketing, if you don't have time to be doing, but there's always time. Hell, Sunday, if you're working every day, then you need to figure something, because it doesn't make sense to just slave. And if you're busy every day and you're making money, then let's just talk about the next level. And just so then you're going to be at the conference and you would want this information on how to, wait, where is it at? How to take more time off and not lose any money. Like, that's what we're going to talk about at the conference. So you may be at that level, depending on where you are in your business. And we're going to talk about where you are in your business and where you need to go next. So, yay. I'm done for the day. I feel like I'm yelling. My neighbor's probably like, this girl is loud. So I'm going to go. I just want to thank you guys. I want to thank you. Give me some hearts. Give me some hearts. Let me know you enjoyed this. Hashtag the CEO Stylist. Hashtag the CEO Stylist. And let me know that you've gotten value, you guys. I read every single thank you letter. I read every single hashtag with your pictures, with your books, when you're showing me that you took action. I read every single goal that you write. I love to read that stuff. It empowers me. It inspires me. It drives me. It excites me. It fires me up. And it makes me just so creative to just create more stuff and more content. So I am so grateful for the messages and the time that you take, to, to say things and let me know that you're actually taking action and that you're getting value. I know I'm not for everybody, and it's okay. For those of you that are spending your precious hours and time, thank you. I'm going to let you go and get back to your day. It's Monday. Get fired up. It's Monday. I love to go over my budgets and my income and outcome. I love to just kind of see what's going on and just see where this week is going and plan for that. I have a live class again tomorrow. We're doing this live class tomorrow. And I believe we're doing 5 p.m. California time. Let me look at my calendar. So tomorrow it is happening. Live training tomorrow, 5 p.m. Live training tomorrow. I'm definitely inspired. You write powerful information. That's powerful stuff. You've changed my mind frame. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Teresa. See, that just makes me excited. That makes me so excited. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. California time. That's 7 Central. That's 7 Central. That's 8 Eastern. We're going to go live for day 5 of building your business. Day 6 of building your business, the CEO Stylist. So thank you guys for your time. I'm teaching a live training at 9 tomorrow for my short hair bootcamp class. We're going to go over some stuff. So your girl is working. I thank you guys. I thank you guys. I'll be sending you, if you want to join the email list for the CEO Stylist, put it in the comments. No matter when you watch this, put it in the comments. If you want to join the email list for the CEO Stylist, put it in the comments so that I can add you to that, so that you just get notified when there are things happening, okay? And on that note, I am out. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see Nikki says, watching while I'm working, making money, making Monday. Boom. Toya says, yes, I have them. All the replays, I email them out. So if you want to get on the email list to get the replays, just put it in the comments. Add me to the email list. Put it in the comments, and I got you. I got you, I promise. Let's see, October 24th, 2016, I will have a live event. Go to theceostylist.com. Put it in the comments, theceostylist.com. Somebody put it so people can get it right. And the tickets are there. They're $69 right now. You're going to get crazy value. I love you guys. Peace out. I'm Lakeisha Michelle. Thank you for your time. Bye, guys.